So see here, P 0.0 means port 0, 0th pin. P 0.1 means port 0, 1 pin. P 0.2 means port 0, third pin. P 0.4 means port 0, fourth pin. Again P 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. Okay, 0.7. So 0 to 7 means these are the 8 pins for port 0. Okay, now what we know, port 0 is used as a multi-purpose. It is again used to carry the address and data lines. So see here, AD0, AD1, AD2, AD3, AD4, AD5, AD6 and AD7. So what is the use of port 0? Port 0 दोन कामं करतो. एक म्हणजे काय, आयओ पिन्स तो कॅरी करतो. आयओ म्हणजे काय की इनपुट आणि आउटपुट डेटा तुम्ही देऊ शकता. सगळेच पोर्ट त्याच्यासाठी यूज केलेत म्हणून काय, इट इज द कॉमन फंक्शन ऑफ ऑल पोर्ट्स. अलॉंग विथ दॅट, port 0 can also be used to carry the multiplex address and data value. Okay, now lower order address and data value is also carried by the port 0. Now to separate A and D, there is another pin, pin number 30, that is called as ALE, that is address latch enable. Now this pin is used to separate the multiplex lower order address with data. If ALE pin is 1, then port 0 carry higher order address. If ALE pin is 0, then port 0 carry the data. Okay, now next, EA and PSEN. EA bar means external access. PSEN bar means program store enable. Now see these two signals, pin number 31 and pin number 29. These two signals are active high or active low. Now you tell me. Now you tell, 31 and 29 is active high or active low?
Active low.
These pins are the active low. What is mean by active low? Whenever there is a bar comes, it is called as active low. Active low means what? When we apply low voltage, then it activates. Okay. Now what is the use of these two pins? Now when the microprocessor is going to use the data from external memory, in that case you have to activate these two pins. Okay. जेव्हा मायक्रोप्रोसेसर एक्सटर्नल मेमरीशी रिलेट करतो, तेव्हा त्या केसमध्ये EA1, EA बार आणि PSEA बारला ऍक्टिव्हेट करायचं. नाव तुम्ही सांगा, या EA बारला जर मला ऍक्टिव्हेट करायचं असेल तर मी 0 द्यायला पाहिजे का 1 द्यायला पाहिजे? EA bar, if I want to activate EA bar, active low, then how means which data I have to give, 0 or 1, as it is active low?
0.
0. Okay, very good. So see here की जेव्हा जेव्हा तुम्हाला एक्सटर्नल मेमरी, मायक्रोप्रोसेसरला एक्सटर्नल मेमरीतल्या डेटाला ऍक्सेस करायचं असतं, तेव्हा तो काय करतो, हे दोन सिग्नल ऍक्टिव्हेट करतो ना. दोन सिग्नल ऍक्टिव्हेट कधी करतो? ऍक्टिव्हेट करतो कधी? जेव्हा आपण याला लो व्हॅल्यू देऊ. म्हणजे जेव्हा व्हेनेवर यू आर गोइंग टू कनेक्ट एक्सटर्नल मेमरी, देन at that time you have to connect these two pins to 0 or these two pins to ground. Okay, so external access and PSEN, that is program store enable. Now see here, this is the port 2, this is the port 1. So again port 1 contains 8 pins. These pins are used to give input to the microprocessor as well as output to the microprocessor. Okay, now this is a port 2. Again these port 2 pins, 8 pins are there. These pins are used for multi-purpose. What is the first purpose? Used to carry IO pins or the input and output data. What is the second use of this port? To carry the higher order address. Now see here the sequence is not from the top to bottom. It is from bottom to top. A8, A9, A10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So in a short, you are having A0 to A15 means what? How many address lines? 16 address lines. Okay, as we are having 16 address line, we can access 64 kilobytes of memory. Okay, and D0 to D7 means 8 data lines. Okay, so like microprocessor, microcontroller is having 8-bit data bus and 16-bit address bus. Okay, now see here, RST 9th pin is RST. RST stands for reset. So if you want to reset the microprocessor, you have to activate this pin. As there is a no bar means what? It is active high. So when you are giving value 1 or a high voltage to this pin, it will activate the reset operation. And after the reset operation, microcontroller is going to reset. Now when it is going to reset, it will make all the values 0 except stack pointer. It will make stack pointer to 0, 7. Okay. Next, port 3. Again, port 3 contains 8 pins, 3.0, 3.1 to 3.7. So this is the main function or first function of port 3. Along with that, port 3 is also used to generate, or it is used to carry different controlling sections or the controlling signals, not sections, sorry. It is used to carry different controlling signals. Now see RXT, TXT. So these two bits, or we can say pins, are used for the serial communication. When you want to receive serial data, then you have to make this pin. By using this pin, you can receive serial data. If you want to transmit a serial data, then by using this pin, TXD means transmission. So you can use this pin. In the feature, what we have mentioned, in the feature we have mentioned that microprocessor, we can connect two external interrupts to the microprocessor. So here interrupt 0 and interrupt 1. Now by using these two pins 3.2 and 3.3, we can connect external interrupts. Now see here is some control bits for the timer, that is T0 and T1. And here is for the reading and writing operation. If you want to write operation, then you have to activate these pins, as these both pins are active low. So if you want to perform write operation, you have to activate this pin by giving low or 0 voltage. Now if you want to perform read operation, you have to activate this pin by giving 0 voltage to pin number 3.7. Okay, XTL1 and XTL2, these two pins are used to carry the crystal oscillator to generate the operating frequency, and the last is a ground and VCC. It is used to give the power supply. Okay, so this is all about the pin diagram. As compared to microprocessor, it is very simple. You are having only 1, 2, 3 and 4 external, 4 and this one, that is 5 external signal. Otherwise you can directly write or draw the pin diagram. Now see all about the pin diagram. Port 0 has a total 8 pins. Okay, it can be used for IO purpose, that is the main function. To use the pins of port 0 as a both input and output part, each pin must be connected to externally to 10 kilo ohm. Now here one thing you have to remember, whenever you are using port 0, okay, you have to connect the resistor first and then you can use this pin for the IO purposes. So that kind of arrangement need not be necessary for port 1, port 2 and port 3. Why is it so?